This thing feels so thick. This neoprene is brand new. Polosub now. What do we think? How does this look? So much nicer than squeezing into a tight little suit that no longer fit me. It fits perfect. Almost like it was custom made. Well, let's hop in, see if we grab any bugs. Let's do it.
Starting off the dive, I was hyped to see that visibility was around 25 feet. You guys have it so nice down here in SoCal. Warm water, good viz, very accessible coast, diverse species. No wonder you guys have so many divers down here. And this spot really showed the diversity. Huge shout out to Simpat for taking me out here. It was an amazing dive, had a blast. But yeah, as you can see, we ran into lobster pretty quickly. But while there were lobster everywhere, the biggest thing of this dive was that most weren't of size. They were pretty small. Let me just say, I'm not the best at lobster diving. I don't really have the technique down to an art yet. So when I saw this big one, I totally botched it. That's right, I just pulled the classic, oh, lobster spinning around me, let's spin with it. And in doing so, I kind of got myself tangled in my float line, which is something I really have to avoid in the future. Lobster weren't the only shellfish hanging around. There were a lot of scallops everywhere. But unfortunately, I didn't bring my scallop iron. Then I saw this lobster pair hanging out, and one of them looked like it might be a keeper, so I decided to go for it, but you guessed it, I botched it. I'm laughing right now just looking at that lobster swimming away. Oh my goodness. By the way, these orange fish are state fish. Please don't shoot them. I was seeing a lot of big fish everywhere as well, like this calico here, which must have been at least 18. But since I haven't recently brushed up with my SoCal IDs and sizes, I decided not to shoot anything. Homework for next time. After missing a couple more lobster, I finally got my one keeper of the night. It ended up just being barely a keeper, barely didn't fit in the gauge, but a keeper nonetheless.
I'll have to check it. It looks kind of sharp.
I think highlight of the night though was these sulfur springs. They were so cool to see, and you could definitely smell them. I wonder if that has anything to do with the flourishing ecosystem in the area.